Ramos with Innovators Journey. We're fortunate to feature the most cutting edge entrepreneurs, creatives, and business leaders on this show. And today's guest fits right into that mix. Brian Fricker is the president of Staffing Partners, a company that's redefining what it means to connect talent with opportunity, especially in industries where getting the right people in the right roles fast is absolutely essential. Brian, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
Well, let's start from the top. What makes Staffing Partners different from other staffing agencies in the Milwaukee area?
Well, we're actually one of the largest agencies in southeastern Wisconsin. And what we do that's a little bit different is we provide transportation to our employees to and from the work site. Obviously, it's a real benefit to the employees because they have opportunities they wouldn't otherwise have. And the big thing is, believe it or not, is it's a big plus for our clients as well. Because if they want to order 10, 50, 100, 51 even, we'll get them the exact numbers because they come to our facility. And before we load them onto the vehicles, we get exactly how many people they need. They're pre-orientated. They have whatever PPE equipment that they may need, steel toes, safety glasses, gloves. We have all that on site at our offices. And another unique thing is we actually send the names of the employees prior to them starting to the supervisors so they can do production planning prior to them even being sent out of our building. So it's a really good thing, and we offer on-site assistance as well. So what we can do is actually have people help checking new starts in at a new company, getting them trained, getting them whatever is needed to get them on their first day so they're more comfortable. But we even offer supervising. We have supervisors on site at a couple of food manufacturers where they're working all three shifts 24/7, helping them throughout the day. And we have sophisticated timekeeping too that can help run reports all the way up into even job costing. We do it a couple of clients. So we can do a variety of different things, but we'll always get you the amount of people that you need.
Fantastic. Now, you mentioned that you work with several food manufacturing companies, and these manufacturing companies rely on speed, safety, and dependability. So, how do you help your clients onboard candidates in a way that other agencies don't or simply can't?
Well, it's kind of unique environment working in a food manufacturing because it's a little cold. Sometimes it can be slippery. You actually have to do a lot of GMPs, the good manufacturing practices. So we do a lot of orientations prior to people going out to the work site. We have an orientation or training room that actually can fit up to 50 people in at a time, where we'll go through a whole bunch of videos and we'll actually have testing afterwards. So they know what they're getting into prior to going out there. And a lot of people, believe it or not, they screen themselves out because if you're working in a cold environment, your hands can get cold even wearing gloves. But we try to screen out everybody and they know what they're getting into so that they do a good job for our clients.
Wonderful. Now, you've also created something called Backpack. What exactly is it, and how is it connected to staffing partners?
Well, Backpack was created because we had to lease space that was bigger than what we needed just so that we'd have enough parking for the people to get there to take our vehicles out to work. And we had a lot of warehouse space, and I thought the best way to utilize it was to actually offer it to our clients. We do a variety of different things with what we call Backpack. We've had work in there that we've done for clients, or clients came in with their supervisors because we have office space. We basically have docks and 30 to 40,000 square feet of space in our warehouse that is open to them to use. And we cover forklift, we have forklift training, we have train the trainers too, where you can certify forklift drivers. So you can assess forklift people as well as train them on our site. So it gives a lot of flexibility to our clients to do whatever is needed to get the job done.
That sounds amazing. And for anyone watching outside Wisconsin, is Staffing Partners expanding into other locations as well?
That is our plan for the future. Right now, we have a couple of clients that are actually expanding into other states, and we're going to be following them to get our footprint out there a little bit larger. But that's our goal in the next couple of years to just grow outside of Wisconsin. But currently, we are only in Wisconsin, but the plan is to grow.
Fantastic. That sounds exciting. Now, Brian, if our audience wants more information, how can they look you up?
Well, we're located at spemployees.com. That's EMPLOYS.com. And again, my name is Brian Fricker.
Wonderful. Thanks again, Brian. It's clear that your work is about more than staffing. It's about building systems that support businesses and elevate the workforce at the same time. So thanks so much for joining us and for sharing your insights.
Well, thank you for having me again. Have a great day.
Awesome. Again, I'm Sixteen Ramos, and this has been Innovators Journey, where we spotlight people and ideas shaping the future of business. We'll see you next time.